Okay, welcome to the next Blender tutorial. So today we're going to be making lollies or ice creams kind of thing. So we're going to go ahead and start off with a cylinder. What you want to do is rotate this by 90 degrees. We're going to just scale this in at the sides. And then we're just going to scale this up to kind of make a little popsicle kind of stick. And then from here we're going to go ahead and add a cube. We're going to scale this outwards. Let's see, we'll scale this just slightly this way. Bit of a short stick. I'll just pull this up a little bit. And then what I'm going to do is go to edit, take this top face right here, and we're just going to go E, bring it up. And then we're just going to start to kind of scale it in a little bit. E again. Bring it up. Scale it in a little bit. E. Bring it up. Scale it in a little bit. Oops. Just there. I'm also going to scale this side in as well. And then we're going to go E for extrude. Scale it in. E for extrude. And then scale it into the top. So it's nice and smooth. E for extrude, I'll just do another one just at the top, just to smooth that out a little bit. So I'm just going to add some loop cuts just right here, and then this bottom part right here that we have, we can just go E for extrude and then just scale it round just as such. So now this little lollipop right here, what I'm going to do, I'm going to press G and I'm just going to bring it down a little bit, scale it down a little bit, and maybe scale it up, just so we've got a little bit more of a rounded edge to that middle. Take this one and we'll shade this smooth, and we'll take this one and we'll shade this smooth. I'm just going to go ahead and just shape that down just a little more, just so we've got that. So this one, we can have the wooden stick. Go here, dark brown or maybe a light brown, and then this one we can change this to kind of like a nice blue colour for a lollipop. I'm just going to scale this up just a little bit. So we'll put the roughness down on this just a little bit so it looks like it's kind of melting a little bit, just slightly. So there's not much of a reflection, but it looks like it's melting. We can go into the shading tab with this. We can go for, maybe on this wood, right here, we can go for noise texture. We'll go colour to base colour. And then we'll add a colour ramp into the middle right here. We go plus. And then we're just going to go with brown kind of tones just here. Scale this up just a little bit. And then we can also go and add a bump texture into here, just here. Colour to height. Now what I find, the more texture that you have on these, the lighter it is, the less texture you have on these, the darker it is. So whichever you want will depend on how light it is. So you can actually move this across as well. So on this one, I don't think we're going to need really much of a texture, but to be honest with you, I don't like the texture that I have on this lollipop stick right here. Just going to turn up the roughness slightly and then scale this upwards as well. Kind of warp it a little bit as well. And then I'm going to turn down the strength just slightly as well. So we've got that nice little lolly stick in there. For the, I think we'll do some grease kind of thing on this. So we're going to go noise again. Noise texture, go colour to roughness. I don't know if you'll be able to see this. But now we've kind of got these little bits on there. You can see that going through right there. So we can turn up the roughness. So this will be almost like the ice kind of forming on the outside a little bit. So it looks slightly frozen. We can take the metallic up just slightly if you wanted to. So now we have a nice little lollipop that's a little bit frozen. I want to mess around with the sticker actually. Let's just go into edit mode just for one moment. And I'm going to take everything that's kind of from this side. See if I can do something with that. Let's go X-ray mode. Just going to go ahead and just shrink this in just a little bit just to bevel this off at the end. And then I'm going to press G and bring it down. And that is our game design lollipop. You can take this one as well, where the ice cream is. Go to modify it and we can go bevel. Just to give that a little bit more of a smooth texture. I think that'll do. So yeah, there's your game design lollipop. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.